Hello, this is the Radio Geek from Radio Geek Blades, back from Roachdale, Indiana at the first 2024 Case Knife event. And I don't even know where to begin, honestly, but I'll try my best. This is a catalog that I got from the Case event. It's their 2024 Case yearly catalog. That's kind of nice. Lots of knives in there to look at. I got this this kind of cloth hank there as some swag that they were giving away. Not a whole lot of swag at this one, but nonetheless picked up a couple of things, the catalog and this. There was a lot of people there. I met up with some guys there that some I'd met before, and some it was the first time meeting, and I'm going to try to hopefully mention everybody that was there and what happened there as best as I can remember. But yeah, it was quite the event. Let's see, who was there? We had Jesse McJames, sorry. And the Alien Outlaw, he was there. Met him for the first time, and his wife as well. Very nice people. And first time meeting Randy, Georgia Adventures. There's his EDC Leatherwork card and his contact information if you want some slips and that sort of thing made up. He's got an Etsy page as well. Yeah. And the Knives of the Brotherhood sticker, cool sticker. And he brought a few gifts. We all kind of passed around some things. You get this little leather skull dude, I guess I'll call him that. And he is very gracious. He gave me a couple of slips, and he had a plastic bag with different slips in it. He says, "Get yourself some slips." And you know, I said, well, okay. And I looked at him, and he said, yeah, take another one, take 2 slips. You know, at least take 2 slips. So I got this one here, a nice tan one, and it's got his maker stamp here on the back. Knife Brotherhood and 54. I guess that's the pattern knife that will fit into this slip, I'm guessing. I got an American flag there and a nice copper rivet there. That's kind of cool. I haven't used them yet or put anything in them yet, but I will to get them to kind of shape to the form of the knife. And this one I thought was really nice. I really like this one. This one kind of looks like a tree, like the trunk of a tree, and it's got an acorn on it with some leaves, so like an oak tree, and it's got all these real decorative, I don't know what you call them, like little scallops, I guess, and all kinds of neat design in there. That really looks like wood. I really thought that was cool. And the back looks like that. That's just an outstanding slip. The stitching on it is wonderful, and I couldn't thank him enough for these slips. Thank you so much, Randy. They're very, very nice, very thoughtful, and it was a pleasure to meet you and your wife, Linda. Just the sweetest people you ever meet. Just real down to earth and welcoming and just friendly. Yeah, him and his wife were just really a great couple. Glad I was able to meet them at the Roachdale event. We had Big J. Big J was there, and Big J, he kind of brought a little bit of different things for different people. He kind of knows what people like, you know, and I was very, very surprised, but he oops, I don't drop it now. He gifted me this Rosecraft Blades knife, which is the Holston River doctor's knife, and he asked me, he goes, "Do you have this doctor's knife, and you have one of those?" I go, "No." He goes, "Well, you do now," and he hands me the box. So that was kind of cool. So yeah, it's a nice doctor's knife. Look at that long blade on that one. I like the doctor's knives because they're longer blades on them, and they're really easy to open. Usually, they're not real stiff. And then it's got a smaller, I guess like Wharncliffe blade on it. So yeah, really nice. Just typical, you know, Roachdale quality. Really well made, and I like the little rose shield on it, and everything is really smooth, and the fit and finish is just outstanding. Definitely going to be carrying this one a lot. So thank you, Big J. Really appreciate that. Very kind of you. Thank you. Let's see, J.O. Venture was there as well, and he brought a few things too. He made these strops out of paint stirring sticks. And he put a piece of leather on here and I guess glued it on there. And then he made the leather strap and this bead. And then he's got another piece of leather with J.O. and the American flag, his maker mark. So that's really cool. I'm going to have to get some compound and try it out. But I thought that was really clever to use the paint stick as a strap, because it's small. You can take it with you. And I thought that was kind of neat, so that was pretty cool. He also got me a sticker, and in this little plastic bag here, he got me this cool Barlow, this Rough Rider. Look at that! Look at that! That is so cool. I really like Barlows, and this is just a really exceptionally nice one, I think. It's got the smaller pin style blade on there. Nice snap on that too, huh? And let's see if I can get the other one here. Oh yeah, here's the main, I guess that's a clip point style blade. It's got the Rough Rider on the tang, and let's see what number this is. Looks like a RR 1806, and it's a 440 razor sharp steel Rough Rider, and it's really nice. It's very smoothly, operates smooth, and got a nice snap to it. The back springs are nice and flush, and it's just gorgeous. I love these colors, these dark in the middle here, and it's kind of like a like butterscotch almost over here on the end, and then maybe like a caramel color back here on the back. So it's kind of a mix there. A little bit more dark on that side than this side, and I love that shield there, that Rough Rider badge style shield. So that's really cool. So thank you, J.O., for that, and the strop, and then he wasn't done after that. He still had stuff in the bag. He got the J.O. sticker. He's got these, somebody he knows, I think his name might be Walter. He 3D prints these little plastic hooks that you put your Swiss Army knife, the little keychain ring thing, through here, and then you can just hang that on the inside of your pocket, and it's in your pocket, but it's not bouncing around and hitting all your change and scratching up your knife. It's just kind of suspended there in your pocket, and he gave me a few of those. We got a couple of white ones and this red one, so that's kind of cool. That'll come in handy for using on a Swiss Army knife for sure. So I thought that was kind of neat. And then we got this keychain that he gave me too. That's pretty cool. It's got some, I guess that's paracord wrapped up there. I don't know how people wrap that stuff. That is so tight, and I don't know. It's pretty cool. I'm not the crafty as some of these other people, but yeah, really neat. So yeah, big thank you to John J.O. Ventures there. He hooked me up for sure, and there was another fellow there, and he introduced himself, and he wasn't there for very long, and I'm not sure if his name was James Stork, if that's correct or not, or if it was someone else. and I apologize. I should have been more conscious of what his name was, and if any of the other guys that went to the case events remember who was giving these out, please correct me if I'm wrong. I want to thank him for this. It was very thoughtful for him to bring these, and it's a Shepherd's Hill cutlery, little leather slip, and it's got a stone on here, and an Arkansas oil stone that you can use to sharpen your blades, and you can keep it in this little leather slip, I guess. And I thought that was really clever and really nice leather, and that'll keep it ready for you when you want to do some knife sharpening. So haven't tried it yet, but I will, and I thank you for that, much appreciated, and it was good meeting you at the event as well. And then of course Byron Kennedy was there, and he was very gracious after the show. We went to a little town about 5 or 6 miles away, and we had pizza at a pizza parlor, and he picked up the tab. He paid for the pizza, the drinks, everything, and it was very nice of him to do that, and it was a great time to be with everybody and talk to people and get to know them a little bit better. Like I say, I had never met some of these people before. Jesse McJames and his wife, and Randy and Linda were there as well as Big J and his wife. I'd met Big J before. I had never met his wife Sarah before, so that was the first time meeting her, and very nice people, and a great time was had by all. Now, I didn't get the case event knife. I was thinking about maybe getting it, but by the time I got there, which is only maybe 10 after 9, all the tickets for those knives have been sold, so 75 of them gone. You couldn't get one. I understand that Randy must have been the early bird, and he got a ticket and got one, and so congratulations to him. So I didn't get a case knife, and I kind of looked at the knives that they had there, and I just had this one just kind of catch my eye here, and so I had to get something, right? So anyway, this one is natural zebra wood smooth lockback 71225L SS stainless steel. This guy here, and this is the knife. It's a little lockback knife with that zebra wood, and it's really got some nice smooth transitions on it. And this was one that was in the display case, and I looked at it and I said, okay, I'll take one of those, and this was the last one they had, so I ended up with the display knife, which I don't have a problem with, and I got the box with it, so that's not a big deal. And so let's see, it's 6. So it's got, I think this is a 2024, it looks like, from the tank stamping, and you guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's right. But yeah, it's got a brass liner in there, and it's got a nice, just a nice little lockback. It's a smaller knife, but I really like lockback knives because generally you can open them fairly easy, and they lock in place, so they're not going to close on you, and you can just push the lock and close them up when you're done with them. This guy is really thin, so I'm gonna have to see what slip works best for this guy, because he's not very fat. So anyway, that's what I got. That's the knife that I ended up with. I didn't really buy any other knives there, just this one here. So I think I covered it, and if I forgot anybody or anything that somebody may have given me, please forgive me. I'm sorry, but I've looked at this stuff, and I've had it in and out of my box, and I've carried stuff and put it back in there, and hopefully I didn't misplace something or forget anybody. If I did, please correct me in the comments. And I just wanted to show you guys what I ended up with, and that we all had a great time down there in Roachdale at the event. And maybe we'll be there next year, or maybe we'll see them again at another event. I think most of the guys that live in that area were planning on going to the one in Ossian, Indiana in October, which is not too far from most of those guys. Although this event, Roachdale, was really close for a lot of those guys. They're all within an hour and a half-ish of Roachdale, except for, of course, Randy and Linda and drove all the way from Georgia, so, and I'm in Michigan. So anyway, just thought I'd let you guys know how the case event went, and what I had and what I did, and I guess if you guys have any comments or questions, you leave them down in the comment section, and I'll do my best to answer your questions. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. This is the Radio Geek from Radio Geek Blades.